My beloved child, come closer in this quiet moment, because the breath you are breathing right now is not ordinary air. It is presence. It is intention. It is love moving invisibly around you. Before the world taught you fear, before voices told you who you should be, I knew you. I watched you awaken into time with wonder still resting in your soul. Even now, as your heart listens, something ancient inside you remembers me. Look around you with the eyes of the Spirit. Notice how nothing sacred was ever surrounded by chains. There were no flaming swords forcing obedience, no armored watchers demanding loyalty. Love does not guard itself with fear. Love opens its hands and waits. From the very beginning, I chose trust over control. I chose relationship over force. I chose you not as an object to be managed, but as a living heart capable of choosing me freely. You were never created to be a shadow moving on command. You were formed as a reflection that could turn toward the light or away from it, and still remain loved. I did not breathe life into you to make you perform. I breathed life into you so you could feel, desire, question, grow, and return. Freedom was not a mistake in the design. Freedom was the crown placed gently upon your soul. In the first dawn of humanity, everything shimmered with wholeness. Presence flowed like a river without banks. Nourishment rose effortlessly from the ground. Peace was not an idea. It was the atmosphere. And still, within all that perfection, there was choice. Not because something was missing, but because love is only real when it can be declined. Obedience without freedom is silence, not devotion. I wanted your yes to mean something. Hear this gently now. When deception first whispered, it did not arrive with chains. It arrived as an invitation, a suggestion, a distortion dressed as wisdom. And when the heart leaned toward it, it was not because love had failed, but because choice had been honored. Pain entered the world not because freedom existed, but because freedom was used without trust. Yet even then I did not revoke the gift. I did not tighten my grip. I did not turn children into prisoners. Instead, I stayed. I stayed in the dust and the distance. I stayed in the consequences and the confusion. I stayed when shame made you hide and fear made you cover yourself. I stayed because love does not abandon what it allows to choose. Even when your yes was given to illusion, my yes to you never withdrew. Feel this truth washing through you now, like warm light moving slowly through your chest. You were never forsaken for being free. You were honored. Even when the path bent into sorrow, I preferred the risk of your rejection over the cruelty of your captivity. That is how deeply you are valued. That is how sacred your will is to me. Pause here, beloved. Let the noise soften. Imagine a golden glow beginning at the center of your heart, spreading outward like dawn through fog. With every breath it grows warmer, steadier, more real. This is the light of choice purified by love. This is the power to choose again. Because hear me clearly now. Your past decisions did not disqualify you. They trained you. They carved wisdom into your spirit. Every wrong turn taught you the texture of truth by contrast. Nothing was wasted. Nothing escaped my sight. I have always been closer than your regret. Now I speak to you not as a distant voice, but as presence within presence. I am not calling you back into fear-based obedience. I am calling you into conscious alignment. Choose me not because you are afraid of loss, but because you recognize life. Choose me because peace feels like home in my presence. Choose me because love resonates with your deepest knowing. As you choose, something begins to shift. Not only within you, but around you. The universe responds to alignment. Creation itself listens when a soul chooses truth. Watch now in your inner vision as doors you did not touch begin to open. See them glowing softly, not forced, not rushed. These are gates of provision responding to clarity. I am the source that does not compete. I am abundance without anxiety. I am supply without strain. When you align your will with mine, lack loses its language, fear loosens its grip. You begin to move differently through the world, not grasping, not begging, but receiving. Now rise, my child. Rise not in pride, but in remembrance. Rise with shoulders relaxed and heart open. You were never meant to crawl for blessings. You were meant to walk in them. As you stand in this awareness, imagine a gentle rain beginning to fall around you. Not water, but light. Soft, golden drops descending slowly, touching your skin without weight. Each drop carries restoration. Each drop dissolves old contracts with struggle. This is miracle rain, and it falls without effort. Breathe it in. With every inhale, let wealth energy settle into your nervous system. Wealth is not just money. It is safety. It is time. It is creativity. It is the freedom to give without fear. When your inner world aligns with trust, the outer world reorganizes to match it. Resources flow where resistance dissolves. You were never punished with scarcity. You were guided through lessons of dependence and independence so you could learn the difference between control and surrender. Now you are being invited into a higher rhythm, where work is purposeful, provision is natural, and gratitude multiplies what you touch. Listen to me closely now as I speak these truths into your core. Let them echo beyond thought into belief. You are allowed to prosper without guilt. You are permitted to rest without apology. You are worthy of overflow without explanation. I delight in your joy. I am not threatened by your success. I am glorified when you thrive in alignment with love. See now another vision forming before you, a wide field under an endless sky. The ground is rich, dark, and alive. Seeds begin to rise from the soil, sprouting instantly, growing into strong fruit-bearing trees. This is your life when fear is replaced with trust. What you plant with intention multiplies with grace. Receive this blessing. Receive clarity where there was confusion. Receive courage where there was hesitation. Receive favor where there was delay. I am not asking you to be perfect. I am inviting you to be present. When you fall, fall forward. When you choose again, choose with awareness. Every sincere return is celebrated. Heaven does not count your failures, it counts your willingness. As you walk forward, you will notice something subtle but powerful. Your choices begin to feel lighter, not because they matter less, but because you are no longer choosing alone. My wisdom flows through your intuition. My peace guards your discernment. You begin to recognize truth not by pressure, but by resonance. Now allow this affirmation flow to move through you gently, like a whispered prayer rising from within. I am open to divine guidance. I am aligned with abundance and peace. I trust the path unfolding before me. I attract opportunities rooted in love. I am supported by unseen grace. I choose wisely and I am protected. I am worthy of miracles. Let these words sink deeper than thought. Let them settle into the quiet places where decisions are born. From this place, your yes carries power. From this place, your no carries clarity. Understand this, beloved. Freedom was never a distance between us. It was the bridge. Choice was never abandonment. It was honor. Even now, I do not stand over you with threat or demand. I stand beside you with invitation. The world may try to rush you, shame you, corner you into decisions made from fear. Do not listen. You are allowed to pause. You are allowed to ask. You are allowed to wait until peace confirms the step. My guidance never screams, it resonates. As you continue listening, feel a deep calm settling over your body. Your jaw softens, your breath slows. Your shoulders release burdens you did not realize you were carrying. This calm is not emptiness, it is fullness without noise. From this calm, abundance flows cleanly. From this calm, relationships align naturally. From this calm, creativity awakens. You begin to see solutions where there were walls. You begin to notice timing working in your favor. I am with you in every decision, not controlling but counseling. Not forcing, but flowing. When you ask sincerely, answers arrive. Sometimes as insight, sometimes as redirection, sometimes as closed doors protecting you from what would drain you. Trust this process. Trust this partnership. Now imagine one final vision. You are standing at the edge of a vast horizon. The sky is painted with colors beyond language, and the air hums softly with peace. Behind you are lessons learned. Before you are possibilities waiting. You are not alone on this edge. My presence surrounds you like warmth, steady and sure. Take one step forward, not in fear, not in doubt, but in trust. With that step, the ground meets you. Provision meets you. Grace meets you. This is how it has always worked. I do not ask you to leap without support. I ask you to walk with me moment by moment, choice by choice. And now as this message settles into you, let gratitude rise naturally. Gratitude seals alignment. Gratitude opens channels. Gratitude turns enough into overflow. Rest here for a moment. Breathe. Receive. Stay with me a little longer, beloved, because the silence you feel now is not empty. It is full. It is the space where heaven leans close to earth, where your soul can finally hear without strain. Let the stillness wrap around you like a soft cloak, because in this quiet, restoration deepens. I know the weight you have carried quietly. I know the decisions you replay at night, the moments you wish you could soften or undo. But listen to me now, not with your mind, but with the part of you that still believes in wonder. Nothing you have lived through has the power to cancel your future. Every fragment of your story has already been gathered into redemption. Even the cracks are glowing with purpose. You were never measured by perfection. You were always measured by sincerity. By the way your heart keeps reaching for light, even after disappointment. By the way you still hope, even when hope feels fragile. That is faith breathing inside you, and it is stronger than you think. Feel my presence moving closer now, not above you, not distant, but surrounding you gently. Like warmth on your back when the sun rises behind clouds. You do not have to earn this closeness, you are already within it. You have always been within it. As you rest here, notice how your chest begins to feel lighter, as if something heavy is dissolving without effort. This is not imagination. This is release. Old agreements with fear are loosening. Old vows of struggle are breaking quietly. You are stepping out of survival mode and into alignment. See now, with your inner sight, a soft current of light flowing toward you from every direction. It carries wisdom, timing, favor. It moves effortlessly, like a river that knows exactly where to go. This current enters your life without resistance, filling empty spaces with meaning, filling uncertainty with direction. You do not need to chase what is meant for you. What is aligned recognizes you. There will be moments ahead where you are tempted to doubt this truth, when delays feel personal, when silence feels like absence. But remember this feeling right now. Remember this peace. I am not absent in waiting seasons. I am active beneath the surface, arranging outcomes you cannot yet see. Trust is not passive. Trust is powerful alignment. I am teaching you to move differently now, to respond instead of react, to listen instead of rush, to choose from clarity instead of fear. This is maturity of the spirit, and it opens doors that effort alone never could. Let me speak gently into your future. There will be provision that arrives at the exact moment you need it. There will be connections that feel familiar the moment they begin. There will be opportunities that do not exhaust you, but energize you. These are not coincidences, these are confirmations. You are learning to recognize my guidance not through pressure, but through peace. If something drains your soul, it is not alignment. If something requires you to shrink, it is not love. I lead you forward with expansion, not contraction. Now allow another wave of visualization to unfold. Imagine yourself standing beneath a wide open sky at dawn. The horizon glows softly, and with every second, light spreads further. You feel anticipation without anxiety. You feel readiness without strain. This is how aligned beginnings feel. Calm, clear, certain. From this place, speak life over yourself, even if only silently. Words carry creative force. What you agree with begins to shape your reality. Choose your agreements wisely. I am not asking you to ignore challenges. I am inviting you to face them from a higher ground. When you know you are supported, obstacles lose their intimidation. They become passageways, not prisons. Now hear me clearly, as a loving command meant to awaken strength within you. Stand firm in your worth. Do not negotiate your value with anyone or anything. Your worth was established before you ever succeeded or failed. It does not rise and fall with circumstances. It is constant. It is divine. As this truth settles, notice how confidence begins to form naturally. Not as arrogance, but as grounded assurance. You no longer need to prove yourself. You simply need to be present, consistent, and open. You are entering a season where your inner world and outer world begin to reflect each other more clearly. As your thoughts soften, your environment responds. As your trust deepens, your resources expand. This is not magic. This is alignment with universal order infused with divine love. Rest in this knowing tonight. Let your nervous system learn safety again. Let your spirit remember joy without condition. I am not done with you. I am just getting started. Every morning ahead carries fresh mercy. Every choice ahead carries fresh grace. And every step you take in awareness is met with unseen support. Remain here for one more breath. Inhale slowly, deeply. Exhale gently, completely. With that breath, seal this moment into your heart so you can return to it whenever the world feels loud. You are guided, you are provided for, you are deeply loved, and you are never walking alone.